Welcome to Lost in Random. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I am Mike A. Wright, 365. This is gonna kick off my start with other games releasing for the rest of this month and next month, and in November as well. So with that said, let's actually get into the game. I'm really excited for this. So let's just get into it. The game reminds me of Hand of Fate, if you guys ever played that game.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments, in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Fortune to me! Hurry! Get the energy!
As I was saying, with that game,
energy, Fortune!
Hand of Fate, there was a mechanic like this where you get random power-ups and stuff like that that you collect and stuff. And I do like my games to have a kind of a, I do like dice games and card games that have a little bit of chance in the game itself. What I get? Two. I think that's scripted, to be honest with you, for the very first time or whatever.
Yeah, this is a challenge! Having second thoughts? That's not on your life!
I was trying to
This race offers you
avoid
better
that.
face. All the more satisfying!
There we go.
Watch out! No!
But that was in the era of the dice wielders, and like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about doing a top 5 video for the EA Play event that just happened yesterday, as well as for because there were some big announcements in the showcase that I do
Our
want to go
story
over.
begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate.
Random rules!
See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery.
That's cheating.
Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up! Now we really have to run!
Odd, wait.
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
Kind of reminds me of a Tim Burton film.
Shoot it with this! With this? Where?
Ethan! That was incredible!
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's
For the
go.
Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says. Since she is, and ever shall be, correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative, the Nene Fortuna, is coming to share her good news with all.
Even! Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
I don't know about you guys, but it does seem a little bit out of sync with the audio just a bit. I'm not sure if that's me or...
And the Queen
itself.
said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
Kind of like the... looking into the camera and stuff like that, that's like, kind of awesome. Reminds me of a 3D effect.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even!
Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd. Odd! I'm gonna find you, okay?
I don't know why she's following
Tell me
Ghost.
where
If
you
it
are,
was,
Odd. Help me find you.
if it was me, I would not want to follow Ghost.
I'm here, sis.
We need something more
I'm
pleasant to
coming,
follow.
Odd.
A lot of loading screens, but that's okay. It's really quick. Apparently, that this might be the only loading screen, the only loading. I can speak. It might be the only loading screen that you guys see during this first part. I might edit the rest out just for uh, convenience and time. Okay, I thought the game froze there for a minute.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before. Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed? A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline.
And we're all grateful for that, I'm pretty sure.
Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her were safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories. Or at least, that's what she told herself.
Very, very interesting. Especially in a place like this. Shot. Ghost.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
She had to go, she had to know. Just went to explore a little bit.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
I'm on the trail of a ghost.
Oh, darling. You're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child.
I need to get past you. Please.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Thanks, Astrid, you're the best.
You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Do I have a map? West. The map. Just looking around to see what there was.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
And again, a bit of key choice characters. Two that we haven't met yet. Just how writing goes and scripting goes. I came off of that way. Okay, I thought that was steps, it's just a wall.
Come on, Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. Now I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who... Aw, I guess
Thought
you're
it was
right,
trying
Lucky.
to hit the lamppost, but I guess not. Can you break the pot? No, you cannot.
Whoa!
Not bad, Even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No problem.
That was amazing, Even.
Hey, shut up! What are you doing here anyway?
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
We will be honest. No, I snuck out.
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
Nerd. Basically the same thing. What are y'all doing here and why are y'all out so late?
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs, Even?
That's a new term. Bloob. So, we'll have to find out what that means in the context of this game. So, we'll find out. Apparently, it has a bad connotation to it.
Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
So, Sixtopia somehow. I think I'll know more soon.
yeah, right. Like a sixer would ever care about her wanna. Please.
It could happen. You don't know.
I think it sounds mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
Journal and map. So I'm somewhere in this area. It doesn't tell me exactly where I am. Just kind of interesting to say the very least. I know a couple games do this, but it'd be nice to know exactly where I'm at. But it's a creative choice, and I'm not gonna knock it for that. So, who are you?
You seem like you're looking for something, kid.
I like this. I like the third option better. I think it's done something to my sister.
I thought I recognized you. You're Odd Sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do. And I think you should give up on her, Even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
But why? That is the question. I want to see something real quick. Wrong button. Alright. So this is the big area where we can go in different directions. I want to see if I can try and find the story pages if I can. But again, no pressure. I like that they put some memorable characters in there, so you don't really get lost per se.
There, you saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules. You can't be here, little girl.
What's it worth to you?
It's worth not having an unaccompanied minor wandering the docks. Now run along, little girl. You shouldn't be here. Hiding? Ah, there's no secrets here, little girl. All day long and all year long and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here. Junk gets loaded onto boats.
Does it now? And what exactly do you qualify as junk? That's what I would want to know. And what does the queen get out of all this?
Sorry, that's classified. Top secret, very
Sure.
royal. Ha! The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random Oneer security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share them.
Sure.
Ha! That may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
Ooh, we can go down. What's down here? I think maybe I have to come back for that or something, or maybe that's just a item that I can't get to, or something like that. And there are a ton of those. Maybe I'll be able to break it open later. No, you fucking boob. Should have used it. I should have used my slingshot and opened those up. I just didn't think of it at the time. Back up I go. Alright, let's... find the ghost. Not sure I want to follow
Whatever
it.
that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing Even here. But why?
Random rules, Even. Random rules. Well. Look at you. So far from home, and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you? The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
Well, you're right about one thing. You can't argue with death, and you can defy gravity, but you have to go out into outer space to do it.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion, notices my love for her, notices my worship. More than life. I just want to be her. To be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good. It would completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it.
One
bet you
town
would.
was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
And talk to them. Keep doing that. One of the slums apparently.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
Been pretty good.
You ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
Why?
I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Roll myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again.
That's interesting piece of world building there, and that's actually one of the reasons why this I actually do find very, very fascinating.
It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before I... Well, it's ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget. By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
No, I'm supposed to go left, but I kind of want to go right. Alright, there was nothing there. Keep doing that. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 quite a bit, so that's where that's probably coming from. come back.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Yeah, I don't know if we can touch the water or not. If it is in water, in fact. That's kind of creepy. And you can see the outskirts. Wonder what was in there. Mystery playing card. These playing cards are beautiful, painted, and in some angles they seem to glow they seem to glow a faint blue. Some curious little pin creatures on two legs hopping around in a glass jar.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Okay, the cave. A heart.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new. Oh, maybe I should jump across.
There we are. Okay, so we're gonna be using the crossbow, not only just the crossbow, the slingshot for what's it called? Um, Travel purposes or um, not just combat. So
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
I get to
Well,
my
heck,
cards.
let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't.
I don't trust them, but I'm gonna say sure.
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Oh, folks would trade 'em on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got 'em straight from the factories in 5 where they made 'em, you know. Mint in books. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. Oh, we're still dealing with the consequences.
So my guess is there was a war that happened to cause people to live like this, kind of like uh, the Hunger Games, in a sense.
Yeah, look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be, either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. Only most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like sometimes.
Okay, I thought maybe I could jump up there, but I can't. I'm gonna go back across real quick. Something I can do, but I can't do while balancing on this. Oh, nice. What's this up here? A story page. A page from an old forbidden storybook can now be found in Eve's binder. 102. Sweet one. I'm afraid that I missed the first one, maybe. Which I might have. We'll have to see. I do like that the map has that is very detailed and very colorful imagery on the map as well.
What the? Oh, we got a stowaway here!
I'm worried about those lights again. Whoops. And away we go. Alright, we made it across. Here's another. Alright, wait for the lights to come back. Then we'll go.
Now, go away! Oh my, who are you barging in here demanding who I am? Seems to me like a friend would be more polite. Ah, now leave! This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adolescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. Means something that's delightful, like my room here. I are just a kid, huh? Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot. There are no... Come on! There's gotta be other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine, you little guilt tripper. I'll let you in. Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything. Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3. Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the Cardmaker district, 5-tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And... Quiet, kid, or you'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there. Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.